I think I've actually settled on my build, Monk, Cleric, Wizard. Now that I understand how the stats work and splitting seems to be the better way. I mean, my wisdom and intelligence being a frog are really low, 90 each, but my mana pool is a lot bigger than being just the shaman. And of course, I'm going to benefit now from wisdom and intelligence gear. So it's better right off the bat. I miss shaman buffs, but there's nothing about being a warrior that I miss. So cleric gives me heavy armor. Monk gives me great evasion. Also gives me dual wield, but at this point I'm not really too concerned because my wizard nukes are just brutal. I've been experimenting with all the different stances. Empower's nice for really quick kills, but my endurance actually regenerates faster than my mana. Now, it's a smaller pool, which would explain part of it, but it's not that much smaller. So, but it regenerates a lot faster. So it's actually better to burn up more of my endurance using evasive and then using recover to regenerate more during the fight. Trying to find that happy medium where they both balance out. But this build's really good. Check it out. Got that 300-meter long-range pull. Fuck. You gotta be fucking kidding me. But I tell you, if you just brush one of the movement keys while you're casting, it's interrupted. You even think about it. Oh, I thought about hitting the W. Interrupted. Now would you fucking work? Nice thing about the evasive stance also, I don't get interrupted. I don't get stunned. Magic stuns still, but melee from head on just doesn't even touch you, which is nice. I mean, you get stunned a shit ton in this game in melee. God damn. That's not too bad. Trying to keep them moderately close. Yeah, I mean, it's way faster than my shaman. And I would always have to stop and let my endurance regenerate anyway after fighting these much higher level mobs. So the downtime's really no difference. The kill time, though, fuck. It's like a Ferrari versus a fucking Pinto. Got a few ghetto buffs. I think don't clerics have really good armor class buffs later on? I mean, they're pretty negligible at this point. Hit points and armor class, just hit points. Better than nothing. Though not really all that useful as far as the hit points go, because with evasive you just don't take damage. Yeah, the cleric, monk, match maiden have this guy's melee kind of sucks. So I'm not really sure what to do with the AAs. I don't think I'm going to need that many more spells. That one I don't really even need. Well, I might when I go into the dungeon. I was thinking about ambidexterity. That was my first one in my regular build. But since I'm not really that reliant on melee, I'm not sure it's worth it. Probably have to go with some sort of a casting thing, but I don't know what. These things are really expensive. I mean, you get a little bit of a bonus, but you end up spending, like 12 AAs. So they're all beneficial, I'm sure, at some point down the road. But, what do you want to do right off the bat? Mental clarity would be good. It's a mana regen. But there's also circular breathing. It regenerates your endurance by 1 point. So I'm not really sure. Because it goes 2, and then I'm pretty sure it goes 3, 4, and 5, maybe. I've taken this up before, because each one only gives you a point, but the cost goes up. So you really kind of got to want it. Actually, you know what? Combat agility might be the way. Increases your avoidance by 2%. Yeah. You see that? And if I can went from 2 to 4, next one will be 6. So it's 12 points, but I think when it's all said and done, I think it might be as much as like 10%. It says 2%. It's really confusing how these things work. Now, because it says, some of them, it keeps a running total. So it looks like, if I spend 6 points, I'm going to get, 4 points for this. But no, it's like you get 1 point and 1 point and 1 point. Yeah, instead of telling you what you get per each level, it gives you a running total. So it's really confusing as to what you actually get. But yeah, dude, this is a pretty good build. I'm thinking Bard, Cleric, Monk might not be bad for you. You got intelligence and wisdom. You got insane evasive, survivability, heavy armor. It's not bad.